Yo, I need to talk about this with somebody. So let's talk. Yo, I think I'm being bullied again. And that's always bad for the bully because they don't know that I'm the bully's bully. Nobody, I'm like the unsuspecting bully's bully. But let's talk this through with me. I don't got no boyfriend or nothing to nobody. I'm on this hustle journey by myself. And before I write a very stern letter, when at the end of all of this, when it all falls down, I just need to talk it through with some people. So let me give y'all some tea. All right. So in my job, I help people with programming and shit. So I volunteered to help this organization kind of to get my little portfolio up, right? And so, in any business, it's always any manager that's here, she not a micromanager is the epitome of a micromanager. Trust me. I promise you. But, like, first off, we're all volunteering here. So I'm going to start from yesterday and work back. But I got to give you a little background before I start from yesterday. So I volunteered to do the programming for this. And it's just me. It's nothing personal. But when I'm being creative, I just work better by myself. Like, I'm not trying to be the most bossy. I'm not trying to be the smartest. I'm not trying to. It's how I work. That's why I'm successful, because I understand what works best for me. And when I work with other people, I know already it can be off-putting. But I'm not here to make you happy. I'm here to make you look good. That's what I'm really good at doing, making people look good. So I create this programming. So when we started to create the program, the lady was like, well, do you want my help? I was like, no, not really. Not for this part, because I don't need it, because this is just the base. This is just the bones. I'm just building a foundation for this, and we can go from this. And so she was just like, no, I want to help. So I was like, okay, well, let's plan to meet on Monday. But over the weekend, I didn't tell her this, but over the weekend, I took the time to kind of build some foundation, because I don't like going into any meetings unprepared. I'm the most prepared person. If I'm over the meeting, if I call the meeting. So I get into the meeting with these two fair-skinned black women. I think one lady might be Cuban, and one lady might be biracial. Both of them passable as white ladies, one more than the other. But the other lady has a white husband, or a white partner or whatever. So I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So I get into a meeting with these two ladies, and when I say a boss, that's why my client is only CEOs, people because I can't help. I don't do workers. Sorry. So I create this whole programming from inception to end, because I don't really know. They don't know what they're doing. And at this point, I don't know that they don't know what they're doing, but they don't know what they're doing. I know what I'm doing because I do it a lot. Again, but I'll say when I entered this arena, I didn't tell them nothing about me. They didn't ask nothing about me. They don't know what I do. They thought they knew what I did, but they got pulled from under the rug, so they don't know what I do. They don't know anything about me. They just think I'm some little quiet, little timid black girl, especially at this point. At the point in the story where I'm just creating a program. So I create the programming. And I don't know if y'all ever seen Cinderella, but like on Cinderella, when she comes down with the pink dress, they start tearing it apart. And I'm like, okay. So at this moment, when they tear it apart, I'm thinking I'm doing something wrong. So, but we have a general conference, a group that we work with. So we go to this general group and we start to talk about the different courses that I've created. And I realize none of them are intelligent enough to understand what I'm saying. All of them only have surface level understanding of the legal and technology field. So when I present this to them, they don't really know. They only know what they know. They only know their specific minute piece of this puzzle. So when I create this course outline, and somebody was like, what even is that? And for her to ask what even is that, to be in the legal and technology industry with whatever title she has, should be an abomination. Because what do you mean, what is it? This is the bread and butter that fuels your lineup, but you don't even understand. You didn't even take the time to learn what it is. So then at that moment, it's then that I understand who I'm working with. And then this is a group of ladies that's like all fair skin. I'm dark skinned, and I'm the youngest one in there. Don't nobody really know me. And the people that do know me probably got beef with me because they friends don't like me in this little group. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Remember, this is a professional organization that I'm helping. So at this point, I just kind of, back off. So I'm gonna just talk you through. We're gonna just go for it. So at this point, I create the programming and they completely tear it apart. I don't care. But again, because I'm a consultant, my job is to tell you, again, they don't know what I do. They don't know that I've never done this, but my job is to tell you, hey, I think this is the best idea. I think that what you're doing is not good, but I'm going to give you this. Usually because you paid me for it, but you didn't pay me for it. I just did it for you for free, but I'm telling you what y'all doing is wrong. But if you want to do it, hey, this your shit. You the boss. But I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you that this is fucked up. What you're doing is wrong, and it's not going to turn out well. And so I love to be I told you so bitch. And if you have good ideas, I'm going to tell you. I'm not all about me. But my job is risk assessment. My job is to analyze what it is that you're doing and be able to tell you if it's, and I'm really good at it. I'm excellent at it. I can gaze into the future like Raven-Symoné, bitch. Especially when it comes to business. So these ladies got upset with me because I told them, because they started changing it and they thought I was mad because I was changing it because my shit. No, I was just changing it because y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all don't even understand what y'all doing. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. But they wanted to be a part. They wanted to say their name was on it. They the type of leaders who have boards and be like, I am the leader, I'm the co-chair. They put shit like that in their title. They thrive off titles. But it's because I realized they don't have anything else to thrive off of. They don't have nothing else going for them. That's the only thing they got. So they need something to make themselves feel good. And that's what they get. So I'm going to let them have it. You got it. I'm not going, who am I to come in here and try to tell you, you don't know me. I'm a lonely little coon girl from Baton Rouge. I don't know nothing. You don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. And what you heard about me came from some haters. So I understand. At this point, I understand women. So, okay, whatever. So I'm going to my blunt, and then I'm going to pick up where I left off. So one time they put me over this. So not one time, but I was over this particular part of the conference, and they just kind of took it from me because this lady. So me and this lady, we kind of fell out. Not fell out because I put her in her place because she asked me to do something. The group asked me to do something, and she asked me to do it, and she didn't come to the meeting, so she didn't know what to do. And I told her, don't worry about it. I was just going to do it. And then she did it anyway and sent it to a group email. And I told her in the group email, I thought I asked you not to do it. So from then, she had it out for me. Oh, she hated my guts. You get what I'm saying? Because she felt embarrassed, and I want y'all to embarrass her. But that's the type of person she is. I realized my relationship with her, she just do what she want to do. So she has literally turned this conference into her own conference. Everything she want to do her way. She doesn't listen to anybody. And nobody's saying anything. So I felt like, and so I said something, and nobody stood up for me. I'm trying to stand up for y'all because she taking over this. She don't know what she's doing, and I'm trying to tell y'all she don't know what she's doing. But my realization is nobody here knows what they're doing. And since nobody here knows what she's doing, and she's the loudest, and she interrupts everybody, she tells them what to do. So she the boss. Clearly she knows what she's doing, but she really don't. But everybody's scared of her. But I'm not. But I just stopped talking because I don't have time to argue with you. I got real shit going on in real life, so I really don't have time to go for this. So anyways, so yesterday we had a meeting. So before the meeting yesterday, like in between all of this, I stopped working at one company and I started my own business. And I just didn't want to tell nobody because I wasn't ready yet. I didn't know if it was full. I just didn't know. And I just was in the process of just grieving my loss and having to move forward or whatever. But she was trying to press the issue and get my business and trying to embarrass me. And so she, again, in front of a group of people, tried to embarrass me. And stop fucking with people when they going through something because you never know. And I say, I stopped and I say, this is what you've been wanting, so I'm going to give it to you. I say, first off, I've been telling you, I told you, I said, well, do you not understand English? You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you XYZ. So since then, she reported the people on me. She told the people that, I was mean and that I attacked her. But no, she attacked me after I had told her to stop doing something several times. So anyway, so yesterday we get to this meeting. And so I ended up having to talk to the head of everybody. And I told the lady, I was like, nah, this is what she did. And so I'm still here because you can't fire me for volunteering, bitch. So anyways, so yesterday we had this meeting. And the conference is next month. We don't have enough speakers. We don't have anything. And so I have people who are ready to speak. And I keep trying to tell her, but she wants to be the boss. She wants to run everything. So yesterday during the meeting, I haven't been saying anything. I came on camera and I said, hey, look, I have this person doing this thing. She goes, I won't fight with you, Leandria. In front of a group of white ladies, fair-skinned ladies. At that time, I wasn't being aggressive. And so I thought, first off, let me tell you, that's a microaggression. But I was trying to figure out what's like, and these people, they just let her, nobody say nothing. They just like, am I being bullied? So that's what I'm trying to talk to them. I watch this back and see, am I being bullied? Am I letting these people play with me? Because if I am, after I finish this conference, because I got to see it through, I got my name on this or some shit. But after I finish with this shit, I'm going to write a stern letter to everybody. And I'm going to tell them everything that I'm experiencing. And then they're going to be real risky. They're going to be real upset when they see who I am by the time this conference is in and who they fuck with and how I'm about to fuck up their business. So am I wrong or right?